Well, guys, I used to have the engine sitting right here on this tire. Nice, safe place, so I thought. And I had this piece of cardboard set up right here, and that's where I would spray paint my stuff. You can see all these little holes in the cardboard. Well, Cody decided to come out here one day and start, I don't know if he was stabbing it with this or what or whatever, hitting it with a hammer. Found hammers around here somewhere. And him and Allie and I think a few other kids were out in here, and they I don't know if they tripped or what, but this cardboard box was sitting right like that. And I come out here a few hours later, and guess how this was all. This cardboard box was dented in. The engine was laying back on its back on top of the valves, you know, the valve cover, and it had been sitting there for a few hours. So tonight I started taking this thing apart just because I had a hunch. And the carburetor, when I went to take off the plastic housing, yeah, oil just started to run out. And grab the flashlight here. See if the camera will switch over to macro, or maybe not. Let me shine in there. Yeah, see that? I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the piston, or the valve right there. And we got a pool of oil that's collecting on the bottom. So I don't know how bad the carburetor is, because the thing was sitting on its back, tipped up, for probably a few hours before I actually came out here and saw it. So I'm going to have to go down tomorrow and pick up some carb cleaner. Clean the hell out of that thing. And for those of you who are wondering what causes the oil to go in, well, see, these engines can, it's safe for these engines to tip forward because all of the oil runs to the front of the machine right here. But when you tip it back, the oil goes up and it goes through some ports up here in the valve cover, up here in where the valves are at. Well, you also have this little vacuum hose right here that helps the the chamber stay equalized in pressure, as far as I know. But anyways, the oil fills up inside of here and then goes in through this tube, and this little tube goes into the plastic, into the back of this. See the hole right there? Right in the middle of this. Yeah, that's where that goes. Yeah, when I took this thing off, oil just poured out of it. So, by the engine sitting on its back end, oil pooled up inside here, then went through this tube, went down through the carburetor, filled up, or not the carburetor, but it went into this plastic housing, started filling up inside this plastic housing, and then most likely when I tipped it up to be normal, like it should be, the oil just started to pour in to the carburetor. Oh man, I'm afraid to take this thing apart, but it is all gummed up in there. Open that up. Oh crap. Oh man, even my little side jets are all got gooped whole oil in them. See on the wall there? Those tiny little holes. Yeah, those are little airports and jets too. For air or fuel. They're all gummed up and gunky. Oh, kids! Well, I guess what do you expect? I got a shop full of cool stuff here, and the kids just gotta get into it. Yeah. Well, I just opened up the bowl. So tell me, how many of you guys have had this exact same thing happen to you? Crap. I'm willing to bet it probably got up into the fuel chamber too. This thing here is the fuel bowl, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. Crap. Well, it's time to go down to Walmart and get some carb cleaner. Oh man. That was full. All that was in here. This thing was full.